Hey everyone, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil, and it's time to talk Avatar: The Last Airbender. And it's time to. I've got some serious questions about Ba Sing Se. We've been hearing about Ba Sing Se almost since the very beginning of the show, and it's so integral to some of our characters' stories. I'm thinking of Iroh in particular, but it's always felt like our final destination. It's the last holdout of the Earth Kingdom against the Fire Nation, this impenetrable city. Once we get there, a lot of our problems should be solved. That's what we've been promised for a long time. We learned these secrets at the library in the desert about eclipses and how they may affect the Fire Nation, and it's where Appa's been kidnapped and sold, and we just need to get there, and once we get there, everything will be fine. And we journeyed there, and that was a hard two-parter just to get into the city, and then we finally got there last episode, and it's not at all what we expect. Everywhere else we've shown up, immediately the Yang Gang gets an audience with the local king or general or whoever, and here no one wants to talk to us. There's secrets. We haven't even seen the big man in charge. We don't even know if there actually is somebody or whether it's just this figurehead that everyone talks about. But the city is full of secrets and corruption and mystery, and this isn't going to be nearly as easy as we thought it might be, which is great storytelling. So now we're kind of stuck in Ba Sing Se, waiting for an audience, always being watched by agents of the government. And this is the Earth Kingdom. These are supposed to be good guys. So what's going on exactly? We just don't know. But I'm really eager to find out. And maybe we're going to find out a few things this episode. Because this episode is called Tales of Ba Sing Se. Episode 15, Season 2. Let's do it. The Tale of Toph and Katara? Okay. Well, we've never seen Aang shave. Or Sokka, for that matter.
Toph, aren't you gonna get ready for the day? I'm ready. You're not gonna wash up? You've got a little dirt on your... Everywhere, actually.
I call it a healthy coating of earth.
You know what we need? A girl's day out.
Spa day. I'm kind of digging her hair there. Not gonna lie.
As long as they don't touch my feet.
No pedicures. Nice.
It's about time we did something fun together.
They both look really weird with heavy makeup.
Wow, great makeup. For a clown.
Let's go, Toph.
Frickin' Mean Girls.
No, that was a good one. You know what else is a good one?
Now that was funny.
I don't care what I look like. I'm not looking for anyone's approval.
That's what I really admire about you, Toph. You're so strong and confident and self-assured. And I know it doesn't matter, but you're really pretty.
I am? I'd return the compliment, but I have no idea what you look like. Thank you, Katara. Ow.
Aw. Oh, we're having just a bunch of little short stories. Okay, cool.
The moonflower likes partial shade. Leaves from the vine, falling so slow. Little soldier boy, come marching home.
I like that he's still got a snot bubble in his nostril.
It is usually best to admit mistakes when they occur.
But?
When I'm through with you kids!
But not this time. Run!
Oh, we love Iroh.
Give me all your money.
Oh, this guy made a mistake.
What are you doing?
I'm mugging you.
With that stance?
Here, let me show you a better stance.
So you really think I could be a good masseur?
Of course.
Iroh's the best. Tea solves so many things.
Happy birthday, my son. If only I could have helped you. Leaves from the vine, falling
Oh, come
so
on.
slow, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy, come marching home.
Oh, man.
Comes marching
Iroh's such an
home.
amazing character. Is this when he died? Wow. You guys are gonna have to tell me the timing of all of that.
Hey there, fella. You look hungry.
They are hungry. The Dai Li won't give me any money because the kids stopped coming. And the kids won't come because my zoo's nasty and broke.
There's a big open space right outside the walls of the city.
But how are you going to transport all these wild critters?
Don't worry, I'm great with animals.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My cabbages!
My cap! Oh, forget it!
Oh my god, Aang. What have you done?
This was so much easier in my head.
Does that work for all animals? Oh. I thought it was just for air bison. The Pied Piper.
Open the gate!
Oh, nice. Very Sandman, that shot. Or I guess Sandman kind of borrowed it from this. Alright, so we freed all the animals. How are we ever going to round them up again? Or have we just closed the zoo? Oh, okay, we're just building a big old wall. New zoo. Alright, I just made a zoo.
Excellent job, Avatar.
Fluffykins? What are you doing down there?
Oh no, he called all the
Second thought,
pets too.
You should probably stick to saving people.
Oops. Okay.
What's this?
Through all the long night, winter moon glows with bright love. Sleet her silver tears.
I am so sorry. Something struck me in the rear. I just wound up here.
Saka does poetry.
They call me Saka, that is, in the water tribe. I am not an oaf.
Haiku battle.
Chittering monkey. In the spring he climbs treetops and thinks himself tall.
Ooh. You think you're so smart with your fancy little words?
Bossing say
This is
8
not
Mile.
so hard.
Ooh. There's nuts and there's fruits. In fall the clinging plum drops, always to be squashed.
That's right, I'm Saka. It's pronounced with an aka. Young ladies, I rocked ya.
Yeah. 575 Sokka, not 576. Alright, give me Zuko's tail.
Don't look now, but there is a girl over there at the corner table. She knows we're Fire Nation.
Seems to me she has quite a little crush on you.
What?
I was wondering if you would like to go out sometime.
Aww.
He'd love to.
Great. I'll meet you in front of the shop at sundown.
Thanks, Iroh. Zuko on a date. Oh, look at him. He cleaned did his hair and everything.
Look at you. You look so cute.
It took my uncle 10 minutes to do my hair.
What do you like to do for fun?
Nothing.
Excuse me, sir. Would you and your girlfriend care for dessert?
She is not my girlfriend!
Jeez, Zuko. He sucks at this.
Where were you and your uncle living before you came here?
We were, part of this traveling circus.
Really? Let me guess. You juggled.
Yes, I juggled.
I've always wanted to learn how to juggle.
Will you teach me? Does Zuko know how to juggle?
Whoa! I haven't practiced for a while.
It's all right.
Also, I was a clown.
I'm so excited for you to see the Firelight Fountain.
Is she really on to him as Fire Nation?
In the pool in the most beautiful way. They aren't lit.
Close your eyes and don't peek.
This seems very dangerous.
Now you can look.
Oh, wow. What did you...
Yeah.
I brought you something. It's a coupon for a free cup of tea.
Lee, this is so sweet. What's wrong?
It's complicated. I have to go.
Okay, no. She's just into him.
How was your night, Prince Zuko?
It was nice.
Oh. Zuko got to be human for a few minutes. Oh, Momo gets a tail. Where is Appa? Or is this like a memory? Oh, Momo! You miss Appa so much. He's not a cloud, he's not a tree. Oh. Street Panthers. Oh. Oh no. The key looks like death. Free the cats. Be a good Momo. Oh, now they're friends. Did they know where Appa is? Oh, that's not a footprint. Aw. That was a sweet little episode. A bunch of little shorts. Honestly, they were all really fun. But Iroh's in particular was really heartfelt. I mean, you know, this is something we've seen from Iroh all the time. Is he's just there to share advice and help whoever he stumbles across. He's a great sort of wandering character, just sort of roaming the world, helping whoever he stumbles across. You know, it's very much like Kane in Kung Fu or The Littlest Hobo or whatever. And I had been told in the comments that at some point Mako, who voices Iroh, passed away during production. But I don't know exactly when that is this season, but it would appear that this is sort of that short was sort of acknowledging his passing, so I'm not sure if this was the last thing he voiced or whether this is the new voice performer. I don't tend to pay attention to the voice credits at the end. Maybe I ought to, but man, very heartfelt. You know, and he's such a positive character, and yet you know he carries all this pain and regret about losing his son. Clearly that was a real life-changing moment for him. Even though you can tell in the brief flashbacks we got, like during the siege of Ba Sing Se, for instance, he was still very much his current personality, but you know, losing his son was what made him give up the siege and essentially quit. And probably what made him become a failure in his brother's eyes and in Azula's eyes. And yeah, a lot of these shorts were just sort of fun little stories. Sokka and Aang in particular, I don't think there was a lot of depth to those stories, but they were fun little snippets. I liked the Katara and Toph one, just because you see this side of Toph that we aren't used to seeing, where even though she's blind, even though she says she doesn't care what she looks like, she does. You can tell, and that compliment from Katara at the end really meant a lot to her, and I like that they've gotten past their early differences, and they're definitely teammates now. I dig that. I liked Zuko's little date story in this one a lot as well. Zuko's such an interesting character. Is he my favorite? No, but am I the most intrigued by him? I think so. Just because he's got such a complicated past. He's carrying so much pain and resentment and mixed feelings about his family and his heritage and his purpose. He's really in search of an identity. He knows a lot of things that he isn't, but I'm not sure he really knows what he is yet. I was half expecting his suspicions at the beginning of his little short to be right, that this girl Jin had an ulterior motive, that she was an Earth agent or something along those lines. But it doesn't appear that that's the case. But it was a good enough first date that maybe we're going to see Jin again. Does she become a new character? That's interesting. Anyway, yeah. Then we finish with Momo's sad little story. And one of the things that I think animation does really well, and this isn't the only medium you can do it in, but I think it works especially well with animation for some reason, is how you can tell a story with zero dialogue. Even when Momo does hear people talking, he doesn't understand what people are saying, so it just sounds like gibberish. So there's no true dialogue. But he's got his own full story arc, being chased by these cats, looking for Appa along the way, missing his friend so dearly, and then finally being led to this giant Appa footprint, crying in the rain. It's really poignant, and I hope we find Appa soon. I hope we find out what happened to him. All we know is that he was sold to traders and that they were taking him here, but we don't know to what end. We don't know. Like, you would think you would spot Appa even in a city this large, which makes you think he's captive somewhere in the city. But you'd also think maybe you'd hear about a captive sky bison. So what's going on? Hopefully we find out soon. Hopefully we reunite the Aang gang soon, because I don't think we can properly focus on advancing the plot until we do. And it doesn't feel like we're going to get our audience with the King of Ba Sing Se anytime soon either. So we're just kind of stuck in this limbo until both of these things happen. I imagine since we're getting into the last quarter of the season, things will start moving. But maybe we're stuck here in Ba Sing Se for a little bit until they do. In any case, I had a lot of fun with this one. Different format, something new, something a little more lighthearted in places, but then really poignant in others. I wish some of those stories went on longer. But this show, it's sort of flexing right now, isn't it? In any case, until next week, everybody. Take care, stay healthy, we'll see you soon. Cheers.